Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. This is your brother Omar, principal at Medina Academy of Medicine, inshallah, for the year 2020-2021. I know I had promised you all that I would be releasing a video update every Friday, but in this pandemic era, not everything goes according to plan. Subhanallah. So, a short, quick little reminder to be patient with each other, and a reminder to be patient with our children as when they when they start doing classes full time online for at least the first quarter of the school year. It's going to be somewhat of a struggle and a challenge for them, and so it's a reminder for us to be patient with them. Be patient with yourself as a parent. Don't get too bogged down on yourself for not having everything 100% ready to go. Speaking of ready to go, we had plans of releasing the schedule for learning this Friday, but it's proven to be a little bit more complicated than we thought. And so we're about 70% done with building out the schedule for K through 7th grade online learning between all the different subjects and extracurriculars like art and physical education. Um, and inshallah, we want to really get this completed by this upcoming week so that you have a heads up of what virtual learning is going to be looking like in terms of the schedule. Within the schedule, we've incorporated some suggested breakouts where breaks where students are encouraged to take a snack, or make wudu and pray at home with their parents or by themselves if they're old enough to do so. And so there's going to be a required schedule where attendance will be accounted for, and then there will be a suggested schedule along with that to complete your day and offer you some sense of direction day to day as you work with your kids, as you have been working with your children for the past, subhanAllah, it's been 6 months. I cannot believe it, how time has flown so fast. Um, and so, along with this completed schedule, we're working on getting a finalized supply list that will be available to you, inshallah, next week. We will send out an email with that. And part of those supplies are actually what we are going to be able to provide from the generous donors at ICNA Relief in New York City. We've received a package late last week with backpacks and with general supplies like rulers, pencils, erasers, sharpeners, along with the backpacks, which is going to be a nice little package to have. Um, and we will schedule out a day for the various different grades to come by and pick up those items, along with some workbooks. So teachers have ordered textbooks and workbooks for the students, depending on when they arrive in the mail. I am hoping that all of this is easily able to be coordinated, and you will only have to stop by one time to pick everything up. But as we said, in this era, in this day and age, not a whole lot goes according to plan, but we do our best, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the best of planners. Um, the other thing that I mentioned last week was the Chromebooks. So if there are any parents who specifically need a laptop for their student, please send me an email if you haven't already mentioned that on your survey. Um, it will be given out on a needs basis. It would still be the property of the school, but you would have it for the duration of online learning, which is going to be very helpful. We don't want students to be coming to class on their parents' phones or even tablets. It would be best if they are seated at a desk with a laptop, And so if there is any need for equipment, just please send us an email if you haven't already mentioned it on your survey. Um, so it's exciting. We're getting closer and closer to the first day of school. Inshallah, we are 2 weeks away. And you know, one of the announcements that I was very excited to make was that Imam Al Haji Jallo from the Masjid Al Sunnah, he is the Imam at Masjid Sunnah for the past decade. He will be joining us as the full-time Islamic Studies and Quran teacher. So I'm very excited to share that news with you. He's an amazing teacher, someone who's really dedicated to the community, from the community, and wants the best for our children and the students at Medina Academy of Madison. So we will look forward to having him as part of the school year for 2020, 2021, and inshallah onward, a successful uh, um, uh, relationship with him moving as we go ahead and grow our Medina Academy. We are looking for right now an assistant to help him in terms of Quran and Islamic studies for all the grades. He's going to need some support to manage all 80-ish students that we have registered. And so we're in the process of interviewing some folks that are local to Chicago, Rockford area, and Madison area, who would be able to jump online. And if the need arises and school opens up, they'll be able to join us in person. So exciting little update there. We are going to be releasing some videos of teachers welcoming the students to school, along with the schedule and more updates on when exactly is going to be pick up for various items. And I know everybody's excited and waiting to get more updates. So inshallah, I will have more information throughout the week. But until next week, inshallah, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.